Do you see this? Elon. Unleashing, guys. Elon is going to spend big. Elon is going to spend massive on the Republicans in this election cycle. Now, mind you, these people killed Doge. They didn't do any of the things they promised. Now, let me just say, though, you ready? Wisconsin. Don't forget Wisconsin. Because right after Trump won, and then a couple months into the thing, there were those special elections in Wisconsin for the Supreme Court seat. Elon spent $30 million in Wisconsin, and they lost. And they lost the second round of Supreme Court elections. And now Francesca Hong is probably going to win the Democratic nom as fucking governor. Remember when he was dancing around with the cheese head? Remember the fucking cheese head? What a fucking douche, bro. 30 million he spent at town hall. When was it? March 30th of 2025 for the Supreme Court seat. Remember? There he is. What a fucking clown. Remember him? He was wearing the cheese head. 30 million. And he lost his fucking ass, bro. Dancing around like a fucking jackhole. So, I don't think we necessarily, like, he's not the end-all be-all. But guys, make no mistake. He did go public with SpaceX for this. This is what SpaceX was about. I mean, it was twofold. The investors in Twitter wanted their money back, and Twitter's losing money. So then his AI company bought Twitter, and SpaceX bought AI, so he could blow out SpaceX and let people sell off, and the investors will be able to get their money back, right? But it's also, he wanted an increase in valuation so he could get money for the elections. 100%. He's going to fund these elections, guys. So corrupt. So fucking corrupt, man. We're up against the corruption of the corruption. But look at what he says here.
The reason I went so hardcore for Trump was because, to me, this was a fork in the road. A very obvious fork in the road. If they had another 4 years, they would legalize enough illegals in the swing states to make the swing states not swing states. They would be blue states.
All right, now, first off, that's bullshit. Because, guys, people that come from South America are not voting Democrats. That's bullshit. They're hardcore, patriarchal, Catholic people. Not all of them, but a lot of South America is hardcore fucking Catholic. Hardcore Catholic people are probably voting Republican. And not only that, but undocumented people are not voting because obviously you would notice if there was an influx, if 20 million voters came in, that's a lot of voters, okay? 10 swing states, that's like 2 million voters per swing state. So if 20 million people came in to America and they were all voting Democrats, you would see states like, you would see the population of states increase by like 50%. There's only 5+ million people in Wisconsin. If 2 million people moved to Wisconsin, Wisconsin would be like 50% bigger. Yeah, come on. Right? Such a liar.
Then they would win the presidential. They'd win the House, the Senate, and the presidency. They would then make district, D.C. into a state.
It should be a state.
Maybe Puerto Rico, get 4 extra senators.
Should be a
pack
state.
The Supreme Court. So then you'll have the House, Judiciary, Senate, and presidency, all blue.
Yeah, but right now you have the House, Judiciary, the Senate, and the presidency all red. So what's his point? Right? All right, maybe he has a point. Let's see where he goes with this.
And then they will keep importing more illegals to cement that outcome.
Oh,
basically what happened in California.
Oh yeah, so that's why in 2014, 2010 or whatever, when we had the House and the Senate and the judiciary and the presidency, we, let in a whole bunch of people. We stacked that deck and packed the Supreme Court and never lost again, right? Oh, wait, no. Oh, so we had all of the things in 2010. We passed some health care, and then that was revolutionary. We got gay marriage, and then we didn't pack shit. But now we're going to pack it. Oh, okay. Got you. See, it's weird because they packed it. They stole Supreme Court seats, 2 of them. Okay, then they expected, like Trump expected the Supreme Court people to just vote for everything he wants them to. He fills, all of his agencies are run by acting heads who haven't been confirmed because he confirms people, then fires them and puts in his friends. Now, here's the other thing, though, guys, that's really crazy, because I know Elon's telling us this tale of, oh, let me tell you why I backed Trump. But here's what's crazy is Elon knew he was in the Epstein files. Elon has known this whole time that he tried to go to Epstein Island, was in those files. There were emails with him and Jeffrey Epstein. He had to know that. And Trump said, oh, I'm going to release that shit. But he knew he was all over that shit. And so he was funding the guy who said he was going to release it all. I'm not buying it. I mean, Trump said he was going to release it, but these guys had to know that he wasn't going to release it. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. The whole time he was doing Tesla and running around being like this liberal guy, Pride Month, caucusing with Democrats and all that shit, he knew he was in the Epstein files. He's known the whole time. And right, he knew when Trump said, I'm releasing it all, and funded Trump, he knew he was in there. What the fuck is going on, bro? Like, that shit is wild, man.
Jesus Christ.
It would have been the end. That's why I went so hardcore for Trump. It was otherwise been the end. And that's why the Democrat machine is so intent on destroying me.
It's just so fascinating that people can't see this.
Yeah, it's because it's fake as shit, you fucking dumb Like, cool story, bro. Cool story. But meanwhile, hey, yo, Joe Rogan, this guy you're talking to is in the Epstein files, boss. Like, Donald Trump is in the Epstein files, boss. You have a guy in front of you who is in the Epstein files, paying for another guy who is in the Epstein files, and they're hiding all of the Epstein files, and there are a whole bunch of investigations into him that disappeared, and you know, the guy he paid for, Trump, has got this like lifetime, like no audits from the IRS deal going, and they're both looting crypto, and then they're telling you, oh, but really, the Democrats and some immigrants, and yeah, they're all the bad guys. But we, the guys in the Epstein files, hiding the Epstein files, getting rid of all the lawsuits against us, and fucking looting the government and the cryptocurrency and the markets, and making, like, you know, going public with companies that have lost $50 billion, but somehow going public and walking out of it like a trillionaire. We're actually, like, really the good guys. And Rogan's like, man, why don't people see this? Oh, shit, bro. Let's find out the date of this, actually. Let's look at Elon. He's wearing the Raptor engine. October 31st of 2025.
It's so fascinating that people can't see this.
I mean, I invite people to do their research. The more they do their research, the more they will see that what I'm saying is absolutely true.
Yeah, especially if they do their research on this wonderful new AI tool called Grok. Why don't you ask Grok, guys? We have this amazing, or go to my new Wikipedia, my Grokopedia. Go ahead and ask Grokopedia if what I'm telling you is true, dude. Oh, shit, bro. Dude, look at this guy, though. This guy is about as objectionable as it gets. Dude. I mean, come on, man. Can we be honest about who he is, at least? Are we allowed to be honest here, guys? About, like, who he actually is? That's Elon. That's what he really looks like. I got another one for you. There we go. That's what Elon actually looks like, right? Here, I'm gonna put it in the fucking. I'm gonna put it in the browser. There's what Elon. This is what he actually looks like, and this is what he fucking. The character he plays on TV. Dude, isn't that wild? That shit is wild, guys. So disappointing, man. Yo, political punk here. I know, it's killing me. Seriously, guys, if you like what we do around here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, drop a like, and turn those noties on. And I wouldn't be anywhere without the members. So if you want to hit the join button, we really appreciate that too. Thank you so much, guys. It's getting crazy out there, and I'm just really glad to not be going through this alone. All right? All right, keep your chin up. Let's go, boss. All right, fuck you. Bye-bye.